over the period of 2-3 years, it's become this, where both two ceilings have collapsed.
And as we're talking, I can see the water's dripping between us.
Takesha Thomas has told us about the appalling conditions in the flat she shares with her 14-year-old daughter once before. Back in 2021, my colleague Dan Hewitt visited her home in East London.
This is my staircase.
The conditions are barely believable and totally unlivable.
4 years on, and the damp and the mould and the leaks are all still there. The damage now so bad that the kitchen and the living room can't be lived in. Takesha's local authority ignores her complaints, she says, and her misery continues.
Being confined to the bedrooms, not having space to manoeuvre, damp feet, damp socks, damaged belongings. It's actually such a headache.
The legislation will mean social housing landlords must comply with new rules. They'll have to fix hazards classed as an emergency within 24 hours of reporting. Significant cases of damp and mould must be investigated within 10 working days, with a further 5 days to make properties safe. If that can't be done, alternative accommodation must be provided for vulnerable tenants, including children and those with health conditions. The laws come into force in the name of this 2-year-old boy. Awaab Ishak died from a respiratory condition caused by exposure to mould in his family's housing association flat in Rochdale.
The last 5 years without him is really hard for us, and we struggle a lot, and at least it changes something for another generation or another people to save another people's life.
The new rules don't apply to the 4.5 million households in England which are privately rented. They will eventually, says the government.
Are you happier now?
Yeah.
Today, the housing minister was visiting a family recently moved back into their social housing after having their mould problem fixed.
Well, if landlords don't meet the requirements of the new legislation, they'll find themselves in the dock in court, and they could face enforcement action or a fine.
The new laws are ambitious, and they would represent a revolution in the kind of response times that so many social housing tenants have had to get used to. There is also a question, though, about their relationship with a cash-strapped and very often bankrupt reality across the local government sector.
It's a lot, sorry.
Takesha's local authority told us today that they're aware of her case and they're trying to improve their service, but it is not some quick fix. Speed may be of the essence with Awaab's law, but long waits for change will go on. Geraint Vincent, News at 10.